Hello there and welcome to some Imperator Rome, a game which at its release wasn't terribly great, but with the updates that have been released since, it has become quite a fun game. I do enjoy it a fair amount, and if you haven't played it since the release, I believe you should give it another go. But anyway, I'm going to be playing in this campaign as Ireland. Ireland's great. You get to create your own land, you get lots of colonization, you're pretty secluded from the rest of the world, so you get to do your own thing, and that's what I do enjoy about these sort of map painting games. So the only question is, which nation do I want to play as? I want to play as Venetia. It's a county in Ireland that I have family in. Donegal is somewhere I do have a lot of family, near Raphoe, if you do know the area quite well. And we're playing in Iron Man mode, so let's have a look at it. In this campaign, I want to unify Ireland, obviously, but I also would like to delve into the slave trade. I want to increase the population of Ireland to make it a metropolis. I want Ireland to be great. Of course, we'll integrate these slaves and such and make them Irish, I guess, but yeah, we're gonna make Ireland the England of this universe. We're gonna be the heavily populated islands. We're gonna make this just a sort of wasteland, I'm sure. Anyway, let's get to it. We need to build an army, and I would like archers, and I would like light infantry and more archers. We're just gonna spend all the money we can and manpower we can on this army right here. Anyway, let's meet our character. Quasignias Crutini. He's unmarried at 29 years old, so we gotta fix that. So let's have a look at the available women here. We're gonna sort by age. Youngest first, obviously. And let's have a look at the prospects here. There is Grania Legacy. She's the youngest. She's loyal and got good health and such. 17 years old is obviously a plus. Stats alright. But I notice this woman here, the Apothecary, Evera Bolgi. She has much better stats. Good loyalty, she has a power base already. Health, age is only 25. She is, however, lazy and disciplined. Discipline is good, you want a disciplined wife, but a lazy wife, not so good. Whereas you're assertive and incapable, that sounds terrible for a wife, and then you yourself, you're a cowardly, wimpy, but intelligent person. But I think that the Apothecary here is the best option. So we'll go ahead and select her. A suitable match. While Casignias has enjoyed life immensely as a man of leisure, he summoned an envoy this very morning to deliver a proposal of marriage to the beautiful young woman Evera, hoping to produce heirs to further legitimize the Crutinian dynasty. The envoy reports that the young woman Evera almost swooned after receiving the news. It may be that Quasignias and Evera are an ideal match. Splendid. Let us arrange the festivities. Excellent. We now have a wife. And 3 idea slots. So let's get to it. I would like some morale in my armies, and I would like some... rule of popularity gain would be useful. What here affects us immediately? Commerce, income, build costs, shipbuilding costs. Morale recovery would be nice. Loyalty of subject states. No. Corruption going down. Admiral loyalty. General loyalty. No, I'm going to go with base popularity gain here. Excellent. And then we of course have the lack of a commander. We are going to choose ourselves for our little band of men. I have 7 marshal. This guy has 8, but 7 will have to do. Terrific. And we have the omens. I'm going to go with whatever helps the military here, and that's going to probably be this. We could go for fort defense, but I'm going to go with manpower recovery speed. We need men. We need men to be fighting here. Also, we have unused trade routes, so let's get straight to that. Hemp, not quite. It was nearly 420 in the video timer, but we'll go with stone perhaps. Base metals. We'll go for base metals from Ordovia. And we're going to go for monthly food. Move slaves cost, salt, maintenance cost. I like the idea of that. So let's go for salt from Icenia. Terrific. And then we have the invention screen. We're going to go for supply limits, learning on the job. We're going to go for property tax, standardized measures. What else could we go for? Army morale recovery, and I believe that's all we can... No, we can afford more. Aggressive protection. Diplomatic reputation. Excellent. That leads us to the next thing on the agenda. The government. We need to summon a war council. And so we shall. The gruff voices barking over the sound of carousing outside yield an atmospheric setting for the latest meeting of the Venetian War Council. In attendance are several of the council's most well-respected members. Cunus, a well-loved and competent leader. Conaglia, a cunning yet cautious leader of men. And Evera, an advisor of uncertain standing, who is also my wife. The debate quickly descends into anarchy, with each party determined to make their feelings known. However, the calm voice of our troubled chief cuts across the raging argument with one short phrase. Robogdia must be destroyed. As one, the three advisors fall into their seats, unsure of quite how they missed this obvious conclusion. Yes, so obvious that at a war council, our neighbours are the ones who must be destroyed. And the men pledge their swords to Venetia, each musing over the brilliance of tribal chief Casignias. We have a consensus, but we do not yet have our army. There's no need to rush entirely, but I would like to have this entire area here unified. So we're going to attempt to get some allies slightly to the south. You'll do nicely. And you'll do nicely. And then, what about you? We'll offer 3 alliances down the coast while we try to unify this here region. But first, let us get everything together. Nation overview is all well and good. The military, technology, religion, economy. Now, I could increase our army maintenance to get the non-clan retinues up 10% in morale. That'd be very useful, but it does cost an extra 50%. We're going to go for it. We're going to see if we can afford to do that. And then wages for my other people, we could lower slightly, save 25%, but they will get loss of loyalty for a while. There's also commerce, which we can get import value up. National slave output could go up at the cost of research. Or it could go down, meaning lower unrest. But I like tax. I do like tax. We however don't have any slaves, so there's no need to do such a thing. Anyway, let us get forward. We can't declare war until the 1st of November, and we won't do it just then. I would like to get our army all well and ready before we start to make any moves. And I also want to check to make sure my economy is in good standing, which is going to be slightly negative by the look of things. Yes, we are losing half a ducat. So let's have a look at the economy and see where we could save some money. Wages would be 1. We could save a little bit there. And so we shall, even if just temporarily. We will lower the wages and increase the distaste of our vassals towards us. But here we have 8,000 men. That is quite a large army, so we could go to war with these people right now. They have a casus belli over us, and they're allied to 2 of their neighbours. Excellent. Well, I'm allied to 3 people down here, so we could attempt to overwhelm them. And I think the sooner you declare war, the better. So we are going to bring in everybody here right now. Confirm. We are now at war. All of our friends have decided to join us, so we will take it slow and attempt to go in here without seeing any major battles. I'd rather avoid battles. If my allies could lower the troop count of my enemies, that'd be great. Good, we are going to miss them here. So we'll get straight to the siege. Let them all sort of lower each other's numbers. There's no need for me to really get involved. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have about 10 marching around. I myself personally have 8, but I don't really have the manpower to be sitting around here forever. We have plenty of food. Food is represented here. So we do have a fair amount to last us a little bit of a while. But what might be smarter is if I were to try and separate piece out their allies. I'm not entirely sure how that works here, but for now we will take over their area. They're attempting to take over mine. They do have quite a large army getting over there, but we'll see what we can do. They're at -7. We are at 0, so we are leading the way. I'm still not very happy about that. My allies don't seem to be doing terribly much. Are we at war with you as well? Did you... Yes, this nation did join as a 4th, which is a shame. I'm sure that my allies would be able to get around here and help out. They're not going to just leave me all by myself, are they? Oh, jeez, they're actually doing very well here. But I'm sure we'll be able to retake our capital if it were to fall. I should have gone for a stone import, made it a bit more defensible. But... Duel of the Chiefs. There has existed discord between two of our clan chiefs, Cunus and Cuneglia. For a long time now, it is unclear what might have made things worse, but the two have decided they can accept each other no longer. Certainly a duel to the death would fix the issue, but at the cost of potentially both of our clan chiefs. A duel of honour would be safer, but they would be continuing to dislike each other. One of honour would be enough. We need both of these men right now. A bloody draw. The duel between the two flows back and forth, more wounds across their bodies for every bout. After one final round of blows, Cunus falls to the ground, dead. Ah, goodness. Cunaglia follows his opponent's example and falls to the ground as well. Several men run out to the battlefield, but both duelists are clearly dead. This was a duel to the honour. Hopefully the bloodshed will end now. Both contestants have had to pay with their lives. Unexpected, but the gods have spoken. Neither was just in their cause. That, however, does hurt us. We now have all of these men to ourselves. We'll merge them all under our personal units. The sacking of Rogdogbia Orientalis. Excellent, we have victory. Let the looting be gentle, we gain some gold. Let the men move more freely. Or none shall hide. We gain a lot more gold, but we'll gain cruel. No, let it be gentle. They are our fellow Irishmen. But we do now have the war score that we wanted. I'm not sure what we could do here. We could try to sue for peace and try to take that, but they won't actually allow it. So I have 8,000. We have a lot of men in reinforcement around here. I believe that we can take them. So we are going to go and try to liberate our capital. There is a food shortage. And excellent, they have decided to leave. Excellent. Hopefully that would reset the siege. Excellent. Now we just got to try and chip away at their numbers. My allies here are able to do what they can out of this swarming the area. But I will liberate my own homeland. We shouldn't have an orange there. Who are we going to fight? Oh, just 1,000 men? Ah, we can take out 1,000 men. Perhaps not if the other 10,000 come over. But we did win. Can we get out on time? I do have allies around, but not quite in the immediate vicinity. So we might have just cost ourselves a few thousand men here. When did you arrive? When did it say? 16th of February. Ah, yes, there's no way we're getting out of there. But you do arrive relatively soon with 3,000 men reinforcements, giving us a numerical advantage, I'm sure. Yes. I'll keep the game slowed down for now. We have superior morale, and we do have the reinforcements coming in. A lot more later on. 4th of March. We should be able to hold out until the 4th of March and have all these reinforcements come in to give us a victory here. We have the numbers, and then we have more men coming in. We have the morale. This should be a terrific victory for our people of Donegal. But yes, if I didn't mention it already, I do have family around this region. Rapho to be exact. If you are from around the region, let me know. It's great to meet my fellow tribesmen. Our ancestors are fighting alongside each other to stay, or against each other, if you have families just from over here. If so, no hard feelings, of course. Oh, we did lose 4,000 odd men, however, so maybe I will have a little bit of hard feeling. Scorned families, bad research ratio, titles unassigned, an arbitrator. We could go for the most popular guy, or there is the scorned family. Which one is it? Laigiasi and Gamol guy. So we'll pick you because your family is scorned and you are the second best man for the job. And then we need a researcher as well. Lagiasi again. That should take them off the scorn list. It does. Excellent. Now with this army, we are going to try and press the advantage to besieging these areas. I would like them. I would like them all. So hopefully now that their army has been defeated, we'll be able to go through here and seize them out. Excellent, an enemy was captured and their armies were destroyed. Excellent, so now is when you would carpet siege, but I'm not entirely sure that's an option here at the moment. Supporting clan. We are approached by a messenger from a clan of the Laegesi, with a letter from their leader asking if we want to make a mutually beneficial deal. If we agree to this deal, they will make sure to make us more popular among their clan, as we make them more popular among ours. This can be a great opportunity for us to increase our prominence at the cost of helping one of our allies. It would cost us a little bit, but it would certainly be worth it. Put me into debt. Well, we need time to consider the suggestion. We lose loyalty from that man, who's already very loyal, so I don't mind losing a bit of loyalty and prominence. But what we shall do now is begin the sieges. We are actually making a profit here, barely, but we are, thanks to all of these men that we sent to their deaths dying, of course. But it shouldn't take terribly long for us to be able to besiege this area and take it over. And we will have the Northern Ireland secure. Would we have a child is born. My tribal chief, a son has been born to you and your wife. He's a son, and he's a member of our Faust. No. In honor of the Irishman this weekend, putting it all on the line, we will name him Connor. What day is it today? I think I'm recording this on a Friday. It should be uploaded on the Saturday. So yes, if you're watching Connor out there today, good luck to him. Good luck to Cowboy as well. He's a very terrific fighter. I'm a huge fan of both the fighters. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, it's the UFC event this weekend. On the 18th of January, I believe it is. But anyway, there you go. Connor has been born. Now let's just go through these sieges. Shouldn't be terribly long. As we zoom through the game here and now. Our allies are doing a terrific job of securing the region. I just need to have these sieges under wraps, and then we'll be able to make our move elsewhere. Defenders desert, eh? I'm not about to storm these places. It's very deadly to storm them. I'd much rather just wait it out. It's a very easy thing to do. What is this? Hang on a second, is that now... Did we just destroy the place? I shouldn't have. I didn't want to burn it down or anything. Was I not the siege leader? Oh, damn. We could loot these guys out a bit. I could use some money. Nuncha, let it be gentle. I can gain popularity. Or people become loyal to me and a tribesman is killed. But no, these are the Irishmen. Let them be gentle. Please be gentle. There is one more place to besiege, but we don't need to be involved. My allies have it quite sorted. Can we, however, separate peace with this man here? He is the tribe of Darinia. Receive peace only with Darinia, please. Could you give that to me? You could. There's no way to take money, unfortunately. But I guess I can only take that, and so I shall. Aggressive expansion +1 costs 19, but we can afford that, can we not? Our enemies deserve no quarter. Banish those of class. Now we could lose a bit of aggressive expansion. I'll do that. Excellent, thank you very much. So we now have that bit of land, but we do not have that, unfortunately. However, we will make our way home, and when this siege falls, I'm sure we'll be able to take it. I hope the enemies here don't get their grubby hands on it. Or the allies, I should say. I want that for myself. Although this here would still be progress, and we'll try to colonize this as soon as we could. Come on, guys. Let's get this siege over and done with. Peace imminent. Could we win the siege first before we start to enforce things like that? 42%. Oh my goodness. Tribe leaving Darinia Astulias. One of our smaller tribes has left us and settled down in Novante. Where's Novante? we take up vengeance on them? We have other things to focus on. No, we'll take up our vengeance on... Oh, they went all the way over there. Yeah, we'll take our vengeance out on that man. The Irishmen are moving to abroad. Then the Irish usually move to Liverpool, around here somewhere. Oh well. This siege should be over shortly. 42%. Could you please get it over and done with? Also, why is my Mayan power not going up here? Again each month. There is no lost attrition. Yes, great. 200 reached the armies this month. Yes. So is my army going up? Let's move the tribal man out of there. Harvest failure. We'll do what we can. Yes, we'll do what we can. Ah, one of my researchers has been murdered. Oh, this is very unexpected. We'll simply replace her with... Who's been scorned here? Okay, well, we'll just give it to the best man for the job then. This siege should be over shortly. Can't wait out much longer, can it? Truthfully. I do want to be at peace here. This place is strong. The vagaries of state. While the Clan Council was in session this afternoon, a little-known woman by the name of Muriana stood to give a rousing speech on the subject of economic policy. While her argument was ultimately unsuccessful, many heads were turned by the beauty of her oratory. Perhaps it's someone we ought to keep an eye on. I can make a great thing here. Yeah, yes. I'll make a great counter-argument to this woman. Can't allow her to speak up. Of course not. Are you sure you don't want to fall over? Assume control of siege. Oh, I guess that didn't work. I didn't think it would take him near this long. We've been waiting several minutes for this to fall. Ah, there we go. Excellent. Well, we will now attempt to have peace. We'll start with you. No, we'll have to simply go here first. We'll start with Volunteer. To Manapia. No. See, territory to me, I can't. Become subject from Manapia. That's a shame. We can't actually get them there. Okay, what if we do the piece in a whole? I want that. No, Manapia wants it. And I can't take the other thing there. That's a shame, because we're going to have a truce with these guys, and I would have wanted that. But Manapia has been a bit aggressive there. Oh well, we'll take it. And again, we'll simply banish those of class to limit the aggressive expansion. So we have gained land here, but nowhere near as much as I was hoping for. I was hoping for this and all of this, but ultimately, that was not the case. Oh well, that'll do for this first episode, which has gone on a bit longer than expected. When you come back, we are going to not build a navy because we don't have a port. But we are going to attempt to continue moving south. I will see you guys then. Thank you for watching. If you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link down below. There is also a Discord server. I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.